Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture's My Life. Now, a few episodes ago, I noticed that my discussion on the brain, I was talking about the brain a few episodes ago, and so many individuals contacted me regarding that podcast that I decided to sort of expand my discussion with regard to the brain. And again, how you can strengthen the functions of the brain, the marrow, everything through the kidney meridian. Now, in this episode, I want to get into discussing certain foods that are hurting your brain and you don't even know. There's so many various types of foods that we're ingesting every day or every other day or every week. And we're following this everything in moderation way of thinking. And it's nope. I wouldn't recommend it. But just to jump right in it and in Eastern nutrition consultation sessions, I discuss these things with my patients. And it plays a big part in why I recommend to you guys to make acupuncture part of your life. And the fact that it's important that you do so. But topping my list of foods that's like destroying your brain is sugar. And we ingest a lot of it, many of us, globally on a daily basis. And sugar, is a sort of aphrodisiac in a way. I mean, it's just what it does to us, how it makes us feel. Sugar is the flavor of the spleen and stomach meridian. And I'll get into that and the flavors of the various meridians in future episodes. And salt is the flavor of the kidney meridian. But like I said, in a future episode, I'll get deep into that. But excess sugar, eventually, it not only affects your waistline and other internal organs, but it takes its toll on the brain as well. It impairs your ability to learn. You can suffer from memory loss. And I know that many of you are surprised to hear this. But diet is just as important as seeing an acupuncturist on a regular basis. Believe it or not. Another is diet soda. So many of you are walking around, okay, well, you want me to reduce sugar, then I'll just drink diet soda. That helps. No. Diet soda increases incidence of stroke as well as dementia. And it's mostly artificially sweetened, albeit not really sugar sweet. So, soda period, but then diet soda is even worse. And it's important that you know this. It's important that you're aware of this. Another type of food is baked goods. And then we're going to get a step beyond the sugar, as far as being concerned with sugar and baked goods, because it's there. But then the trans fats that are in baked goods. increases your risk of long-term brain health disorders of some sort. Let's say like dementia. Because there's higher levels of serum ellagic acid, which is an unsaturated trans fatty acid that's found in baked goods. And it increases your risk of developing all-cause dementia. I'm not even going to say read the labels on the packages of baked goods. Just don't eat them. Processed foods, period, are bad for you. And I know many of you are getting upset hearing this, but sometimes the truth does hurt. Which is why, you know what? Matter of fact, I won't even say it again. I'll say this. If you're lifting something heavy right now at the gym or at work or at home, you're moving furniture around or whatever, do me a favor. Put it down. Take a moment, just rest it down. It won't be long. If you're driving a vehicle, truck, bus, car, pull it over to the side of the road. And if you're flying an airplane and you don't know how to operate autopilot, land the plane quickly at your nearest airport. And if you're crossing the street right now, hurry up and safely get across the street. Because now I need you guys to close your eyes. I need you to close your eyes, and I need you to simply say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open it. Boom. You are now brand new. And brand new you are. And it's important that you've done this. Because now you want to see an acupuncturist. But you know what else is not good for the brain? Both red meat as well as butter. Why? Because a diet that's high in bad saturated fats can hurt brain function. Yes, it can. It can affect memory. Some of you may be walking around, I'm forgetting a lot. And I've had patients come into the Acupuncture is My Life clinic here in New York City and say, Doc, can acupuncture help with memory loss? Yeah. I mean, there's treatment protocol for it. But it's not that simple, as memory loss. What's causing it? Acupuncture focuses on the cause to treat the after effect, that being memory loss. And part of it is having a healthy discussion about your diet. Plays a big, big, big part. So, and also, if you're walking around eating chips, pizza, burgers, fries, no. And don't let your kids do it either. It's not just you. I mean, you're destroying a young child's brain by allowing them to eat that. Loaded with processed. I mean, these are processed foods. I mean, there's studies that have been done on children starting at as early as the age of 3, where they've monitored them based on their diet for 5 years. Huge difference in socioeconomic status for those kids as they grow up. What are their preferences? IQ levels. how a child eats, believe it or not, can also affect their verbal abilities. So their diet during crucial years affects rapid brain development. I mean, this is important for a growing child. You don't want your kid sitting around eating garbage. Oh, my kid is a picky eater. Listen, you're the parent. You make the rules. They're going to eat or desire what you give them access to that is going to affect their brain, their desires for what they want included in a meal. You keep them away from fast food. And over time, a growing child won't think of it most times. They won't ask for it. Keep them away from those processed cookies, and they won't ask for it. Yeah, it gets tough in the beginning. It is tough in the beginning. And another is gum. Yep, I know a lot of you are raising your eyebrows. Gum impairs short-term memory. Because just the simple act of chewing this gum can get in the way of concentrating on memory tasks. And studies have been performed to prove that. Understand something. And I say this all the time, health is wealth. The wealth, it's not under the mattress or under the doghouse in the backyard. And the wealth is not under or in the shoebox in your closet. The wealth is not in your pocket, purse, or wallet. And the wealth is definitely not in an app on your phone. It's not in a cryptocurrency account. It's not in the bank, nor is it in a safe in your office or closet or home. It's in you. That's what the wealth is. And that's why you're going to make acupuncture a part of your life. But you know what else can destroy the brain? You have people that are rushing to get on, let's say, like ketogenic diets and stuff like that. But getting rid of carbs can drain brain power, as well as your energy, and it affects your mood. Because eliminating carbs from your diet can cause you to undergo a gradual drop in cognitive skills, especially memory-related ones. And many people have been convinced to think that carbs are bad for you, and it's not. Because your body needs it to perform many important functions, as well as carbs are fuel for your brain. Yeah. And I know you're going to be upset that your nutritionist didn't tell you this, but yeah, carbs serve as a fuel source for your brain. And then I'm going to touch on salt, even though that's the flavor of the kidney. But salt can wreck your vascular system. And especially consuming high levels of sodium, and then many individuals don't like to exercise or be active. You would undergo a faster cognitive decline than someone who ate less salt and was active. And it's important that you're aware of this. It's very important that you're aware of this. And think about it. You'll learn all of this just from seeing an acupuncturist on a regular basis. But another thing that affects brain health is and it destroys your brain is alcohol. Even moderate drinking. Where you can undergo a decline in the hippocampus, the part of the brain that is associated with long-term memory. Yes, drinking alcohol can cause or play a role in cognitive decline. And I know many of you say, oh, I drink in moderation. No. You can avoid alcohol at all costs. Try and do so. And in doing that, try and make acupuncture a part of your life, okay? Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?